Dark, heavy clouds gathered over the small village as the rain started pouring down relentlessly once again. Inside their humble home, Mala looked out the window with worry etched deep into her face. The rain has started again, she sighed anxiously. The way it's pouring, it feels like all the fields and roads will be submerged this time. Her young daughter, Ritu, looked up with wide, innocent eyes, feeling a sudden chill of fear. Oh no, Mom, if everything gets flooded, where will we live? Ritu asked. Mala pulled her daughter close, staring out at the rising waters. I'm thinking about that too, dear. Besides, the place where we live is a very low-lying area. Ritu's voice trembled. Will we drown then, Mom? Mala tried to hide her tears, comforting her child. I don't know, dear. And look, your father hasn't returned home yet either. Let me go and finish the cooking instead. He'll ask for food as soon as he gets back. Mala walked into the kitchen, her heart heavy with anxiety. Just a few moments later, the door creaked open, and her husband, Kabir, stepped inside, looking completely drenched but carrying something unexpected. Where are you? Where did you go? Kabir called out into the house. Hearing his voice, Mala rushed out. You're back. I thought you completely forgot about home, she said, a mix of relief and frustration in her voice. Kabir wiped the rain from his face and smiled tiredly. What are you talking about? Ritu, dear, bring me the towel. I'm completely soaked. Ritu quickly ran and brought the towel. Here it is, Dad, she said. Then she noticed the courtyard. But Dad, why did you cut and bring so many banana trees? Kabir smiled gently at his daughter. There is a reason, dear. The way it has started raining. Those are the very things that will save us. Ritu burst out laughing, thinking it was a joke. Banana trees will save us. What kind of talk is that? Ha ha ha. Kabir patted her head lovingly and said seriously, Don't laugh, dear. None of us can know in advance what might come in handy. And when Mala, still stressed about the flood, interrupted, All right, you don't need to lecture us. You're already drenched. Go and rest for a bit. Let me finish the rest of the cooking. With that, Mala went back to the kitchen, leaving Kabir to his thoughts. By the afternoon, the heavy downpour finally let up, turning into a soft drizzle. Seizing the opportunity, Kabir walked out to the courtyard and called out, Wife, hey wife, where did you go? Mala walked out, wiping her hands on her apron. What's the matter? Why are you calling out so much all the time? She asked impatiently. Why are you getting angry? Give me the hammer, will you? Kabir replied calmly. Mala frowned, confused by his request. What are you going to do with a hammer now? Kabir looked at the piles of banana logs and said proudly, I'm going to build a house out of banana trees. Mala threw her hands up in disbelief. A house of banana trees? I've never heard of such a thing in my entire life. Kabir chuckled. So what if you haven't heard of it? This time, you won't just hear about it, you'll see it too. Mala sighed deeply, worried about what the neighbors would think. Don't do something again that makes everyone call you crazy. It's already hard enough to show our faces in the village. And on top of that, you do things that make us a laughingstock. Kabir shook his head, focusing on his work. Don't pay so much attention to what people say. That's just how they are always gossiping about someone or the other. Go, bring what I asked for. Mala gave up arguing. I just can't deal with you anymore. A moment later, Mala returned and handed him the tool. Here is the hammer. Do whatever you want, she said before walking away. Taking the hammer, Kabir sat down in the mud of the courtyard and began tirelessly cutting and binding the banana trees together to build his floating raft house. While he was working up a sweat, Their next-door neighbor, Mokbo, happened to walk past the house. Seeing the strange sight, Mokbo stopped in his tracks. "Hey Kabir brother, what are you doing with so much focus?" Mokbo asked, looking amused. Kabir didn't stop hitting the hammer. He wiped the sweat from his brow and replied with a confident grin, "Well brother, I'm working for the future." Mokbo blinked in confusion. Working for the future. Kabir looked up at the gloomy sky and then at his banana tree raft, saying wisely, "Yes, thinking about the future is the wise thing to do, isn't it?" He knew that when the big flood came, his strange creation would be the only thing keeping his family safe.